is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
2 words, Matt: high ceiling. This guy has a chance to be one of the most dominant pitchers in all of baseball. Big, tall, strong guy with a big power arm and a nasty hammer curveball. If he's throwing strikes with his fastball and his curveball, he's nearly impossible to hit.
And now, David Fletcher. He will lead this one off today. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 0-1 delivery. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Up next, Jared Walsh. From the stretch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Right side, but it's well foul. Fletcher gets his lead at first, nobody out. Too high, ball 3.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fouled off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him out with a slider too high for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Angels strand 1. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at Dylan Bundy, this guy's made some changes throughout his career. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from the state of Oklahoma. Started his career in a bullpen, has made the switch to the starting rotation. Good fastball. Doesn't throw as hard as he did early in his career. Keeps the ball in the ballpark pretty well and throws strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he has a chance to pitch well in this one.
Austin Meadows is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Here's Randy Arozarena. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's it.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runners on first with 1 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. First offering on its way.
This looks like it could be a rough one. You can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Count still full. 3-2. Meadows at second. Lau is over at first with 1 away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Joey Wendell digs in now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. An inning in the books, no score on the show. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton.
Number 10, Justin Upton.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Upton awaits the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Albert now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. Arozarena is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The designated hitter, Scott.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 0 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Angels leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot.
The right fielder, Manuel.
Now here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. First offering. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting 9.
Ready now is Willie Adames, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The set and the 1-0. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, I know that ball just pushed foul just a little bit to deny him of a home run, but he has to feel good about his approach at the plate. Stayed inside the baseball and drove it the other way with power.
Margot at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Pujols moving to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, here is Kurt Suzuki. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's a perfect 3 for 3. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's too high.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. And a ball 1-0. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. The 1-0 home. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Jared Walsh is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Mike Trout looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing and he unloads the bases on that one as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate. Nobody on, nobody out. Got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
0-1, here it comes. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
In there, 1-2 now.
Count 1-2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. 4 runs here in this half inning. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Justin Upton now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
No, that's
Upton, originally from the state of Virginia. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Justin Upton becomes the first out of the inning.
baseman, number 5, Albert.
1 out, runner at first, and standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. From the belt, kicks and deals. And Albert couldn't quite keep the weight back that time as this ball is pulled foul out of play. 1 strike to Pujols. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Rendon, base runner at first with 1 out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The designated hitter, Scott Shebler.
At the plate, Scott Shebler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two-0 count. The pitch hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Luis Patino trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
To the plate now, David Fletcher. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Singled last time up. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Angels 6, the Rays nothing. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Meadows. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Upton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. Swing and a little tapper. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The first baseman, number
Next
2.
to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup
Yandy
hitter, Yandy Diaz. He
Diaz.
popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. Meadows on third with 2 out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 0-2 once more. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Angels 6, the Rays nothing. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And next, it'll be the outfielder, Jared Walsh. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. 3-0 count. Here it comes. That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Arozarena has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the 3rd inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
Now here's the pitch. Mike Trout comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. This one's down to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Angels go quietly there. They lead it 6-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Now the first pitch. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away
The
now.
center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
We take a look
Now
at the
batting,
numbers up to this
catcher.
point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Kiermaier, the runner at first with 2 gone. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dylan Bundy gets the W on the mound. Tyler Glasnow permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.